Alright. What's good, peeps? Joe Passarelli here, live on YouTube. It's the Joe Passarelli Show. Sitting here Wednesday evening, April 23rd, and I'm watching Sox versus Yanks live from Fenway, and a crazy occurrence happened as Michael Pineda, pitcher for the Yankees, for the second time in as many matchups with Boston, has been caught with a foreign substance, what many people believe is pine tar. This time it was on his neck. The last time I believe it was on his hands. For those who don't know what pine tar is, it's essentially a molasses-like substance that pitchers use in baseball to gain a competitive advantage with their pitching, whether it be getting a better arc on their curveball or getting a better grip on the ball, whatever the case may be. It is a move that is known as a cheating move. Now, Major League Baseball has been known as a sport of cheaters since the inception of baseball. Since the inception of baseball in the 1800s, going all the way back to Ty Cobb, Babe Ruth, etc., etc. Now, I don't condone what Michael Pineda has done, sitting there trying to gain a competitive advantage by using the pine tar. However, at the same time, the reaction of some of you on social networking, on Facebook, on Twitter, to me is a bit outlandish. I mean, we've seen cheaters in the past. We saw John Lester just last year get caught using a foreign substance. So it's not like the Red Sox Nation and the Red Sox locker room is immune to such thing. Heck, after 2011, when the Red Sox had the worst collapse in sports history, missing the playoffs after having a great season, having an epic collapse in September, everyone remembers what got Terry Francona fired, the chicken and beer, the drinking in the clubhouse, all that fun stuff. So to me, I find it a bit outlandish and outrageous, the reaction of not just Red Sox fans, but Yankee fans too. I saw Michael Pineda, who works for 990 WBOB, a former co-worker of mine, posting his views on this. He's a Yankee fan. Here's my views. What he's done, he deserved to get kicked out of the game. Does he deserve maybe a 5-game suspension? Sure, absolutely. I mean, talk about getting your hand caught in the cookie jar yet again. However, the reaction of people calling him a cheater and all this stuff, I think is comical. Absolutely comical. I mean, we saw Kenny Rogers get caught doing this in the World Series a couple years ago. I mean, this has been done for years. Is this any different than pitchers and baseball players taking greenies in the 90s to gain a competitive advantage, or steroids, which I believe isn't really a big deal? I believe the fact that Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens are not in the Hall of Fame due to steroids is a bit ridiculous and a bit extreme. I think it robs the fans a chance to pay homage to their favorite athletes who they grew up watching, and athletes who may have inspired them to get in the sport or get involved in the sport or become interested in the sport. So, long story short, I really think it's not that big a deal. Michael Pineda got caught using pine tar. It's baseball. Do you know what Ty Cobb used to do? Why don't you look it up? There's a movie about Ty Cobb starring I forget who was starring. Guy who played Two-Face in Batman Returns. It's a great depiction, and it shows what he used to do. Look, there's a reason why Pete Rose got banned from baseball. Would you rather have your coach betting on baseball games or have your pitcher who, oh, by the way, after the Yankees traded their catching prospect, Jesus Montero, for him, last year he missed the entire season. I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses for the guy, but he's trying to earn a spot in the Yankees rotation, and so far, he's been the second best pitcher in the Yankees rotation this year. Besides Tanaka, he's been incredible. So for me, yeah, I'm biased, and I know there's a lot of biased Red Sox fans airing their dirty laundry, calling us Yankees cheaters, and all of that malarkey. I think it's nonsense. Hey, like Eddie Guerrero said, lie, cheat, and steal, baby. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. It's Major League Baseball. Michael Pineda will be back. I predict he makes the All-Star team. I predict he gets 17 to 19 wins. And I predict he helps the Yankees get back in the playoffs. So if you don't like it, Red Sox fans, deal with it. But you're sitting here talking about how it's a disgrace to the Major League Baseball, a disgrace to the Yankees. First of all, if you're not a Yankee fan, don't speak on how it's a disgrace to the Yankees, because you know you're sitting there laughing at it. But I mean, just look at the Red Sox. Everything that's happened between the chicken and beer, between John Lester getting caught cheating just last year, between the steroid allegations to Poppy and others. Are you or anyone else in Major League Baseball in position to sit there and judge? I don't think so. Michael Pineda, I'm with you. Come back from the suspension. Pitch even stronger. Please, if you use the pine tar, try to come up with creative ways to hide it. Don't put it on your neck right there, looking like you got a fever blister on your neck, or like you sneezed a big boogie on your neck, and you're sitting there and touching your neck before every pitch. I mean, he was asking to get caught, which I do find a bit comical. I mean, what are you going to do? But at the same time, look, what happened. Everybody on social media, especially Red Sox fans, get your panties out of a bunch. It'll be okay. Worry about the fact that your team is having not necessarily a good season and having a down season coming off a World Series championship. Worry about that. Don't worry about our pitchers cheating, because y'all done the same thing. It's Joe Passarelli. Keep liking, keep subscribing, please. I appreciate it. I'm out. I'll be back later today with some more videos. Going to get a few videos up, some more content. And don't forget, tomorrow and every Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m., rickradio.org. Tune in to the Strike Zone with myself and Jason Jazanowski, who's over at McCoy Stadium covering the Paw Sox as we speak. This is Joe Passarelli. It's been real. Keep it real and keep it moving. Till next time.